Hey, what is up everybody? Jump in here, and today I'm back on some Dragon Age 2. To start this episode, I'm actually in Meryl's house right now. At this point of the game, I can actually go ahead and get all my companions' quests. They're like friendship quests. But I do think that this quest is probably the coolest one. It's about this mirror. Now, if you play Dragon Age Origins and you've done the origin story for the elves, then you might know a little bit about the mirror. And it's really cool that they go ahead and bring this back for Dragon Age 2. Now, Meryl is actually in Dragon Age Origins, and I would assume some people might not know that because maybe they've never done the origin story for the elves. Now, the thing about Meryl in Dragon Age Origins is that she's definitely a lot different. She's not super cute and innocent, she's kind of a bitch. So they definitely changed the personality of her, but I like Meryl a lot better in Dragon Age 2, that's for sure. But I really do think that it's cool that they bring this mirror back for this game.
I've got something to show you. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're much prettier.
I'm sure you say that to Varric at least once a day. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think.
Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the alluvion.
What are you trying to do with this mirror?
At first, I just wanted to find Tamlin. But it's been too long. Tamlin is probably dead by now, if he wasn't already. But still, I know it can help my people. I can at least recover this one small part of our heritage.
This thing is what made the Keeper send you away, isn't it?
The Keeper wanted me to destroy the fragment I kept. She said our ancestors meant it to be forgotten. But it's a Keeper's place to remember. Even the dangerous things. We argued. I left. She's wrong. This mirror could teach us so much about who we once were.
Do you think the mirror had something to do with Tamlin's disappearance?
The ruin we tracked Tamlin to was full of traps and monstrous things, but we found no body. His trail ended at the broken pieces of alluvion.
Now, what really happened to him was he was sucked into the mirror. I guess the warden basically seen that, but I can't really remember. Maybe he blacked out, and when he woke up, he didn't really know what happened. That explains why Meryl doesn't really know what happened. They just know that the warden went into the place with the guy, and then the guy disappeared. The warden was found, like, knocked out. So that's just a little backstory for you guys if you didn't ever do that origin story before.
What's an alluvion?
Long ago, the elves had a kingdom. An empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. But I don't know how exactly. My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathan. This is a piece of our history.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the prettiest of them all?
This thing may have killed someone, and you brought it here.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic. The mirror won't hurt anyone.
I cringe every time she says that. She has no idea what she's messing with.
I do. I have it totally under control. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. An Arulin home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
Go talk to the Keeper, then.
I just can't. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help me. You will, won't you?
I'll go with you.
Master Arnus, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
I can think of a way you can repay me. Yeah. Alright, so by picking that bad dialogue, I guess, you can get some rivalry with Meryl. Now, I kind of want that, and I'll show you why. I haven't talked about this yet. But if you look at their like unique skills, you'll see they'll have rivalry and friendship options. And with Meryl, she gets 10% damage resistance, so I definitely think that's better than this, which has to do with Blood of the First, which I never even use. So I generally like to become rivals with her just for the damage resistance. Now for Anders, I really don't think it matters. His friendship will give him more damage, so no matter what kind of staff he has, he'll do more damage with it. And his rivalry will just have more health regeneration, so either way, it doesn't really matter. Now for Aveline, I definitely say friendship is better because she gets damage transferred 10% from Hawk to Aveline. That's actually really amazing if you're a mage or if you're a rogue. And she gets 5% damage resistance compared to just 10% damage resistance. I prefer this. The damage transfer and the damage resistance I personally think is a lot better. Alright, so now let's go to Lowtown during the daytime. Let's see, that's nighttime. We need daytime. Here we go. Now I actually want to do this quest, Night Terrors. This quest is freaking amazing. You can get some attribute points and an ability point for doing this quest if you do it the right way. There's going to be some puzzles that we need to complete. The puzzles can be kind of complicated, but I've played this game so many times, I'm pretty sure I remember how to do them. And also, there's a couple things I need to bring up. I already ran through this area, and what I was doing was I was buying armor pieces for my allies. If you talk to the vendors here, you can find different armor pieces for your allies. Now the only one I need to really bring up is one that I would assume some people might skip. If you go back to the shop where you first heard about Anders, remember there's a woman and she talks about the healer. Well, if you go back to that shop, you can actually buy an armor piece for Anders. And I would assume that that's one that would be easily forgotten or easily skipped because most people might not remember about that shop, and it's kind of hidden off to the side, so you might just totally skip it. The other thing I need to bring up is that you can also buy a gift for Varric. There's a ring you can buy from a shopkeeper, and then you can give it to him and get some friendship and some dialogue about it. I think it's like his brother's ring. So if I give him a gift and it's a ring, that's how I got it. I didn't show it, I didn't record it, but I just went ahead and bought it. I don't think there's any other way to get the ring. I'm pretty sure you have to buy it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this badass quest.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Feynriel already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Feynriel went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade?
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help, but it requires someone Feynriel trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
This is hardly my area of expertise, but is there anything I can do?
Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Feynriel back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
The Keeper will delve into the ancient magics to protect this half-breed. She wouldn't do so for me.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
Alright, so we get a little scene here where the Keeper will come. It's like a cutscene, and the city elves, I guess they have a lot of respect for the Keeper, but we are going to skip that because that's really all it is.
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Feynriel is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the Veil. Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers, and slay them in their dreams.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you he was amazing.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
Is Feynriel in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Feynriel cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
I will not let him become a danger.
I wish you luck. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I worry what a journey to the Fade might bring out in me.
Can I come? I'd love to see the ritual. And I promise I won't be a bother.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
Let us begin.
Alright, so whoever you take with you will turn on you. So I actually recommend not taking Aveline. She's such a fucking tank that fighting her can be kind of a bitch. But I would definitely recommend taking Meryl if you're trying to get some rivalry with her. And I would also recommend taking Anders, because the thing about Anders is that you actually will get some unique dialogue. And I would say it's worth taking him just to get the dialogue. Alright, but let's go ahead and do this.
I had not thought to return in such a way. It is good to feel the breath of the Fade again, not the empty air of your world.
We're just here for a visit, so don't get too homesick.
I am Justice. Anders has told you of me. Come. I sense Feynriel's mind straining. We will not have much time.
Alright, so we're going to get some rivalry with Anders and Meryl for just basically taking them here, so that's whatever. Alright, now there's going to be puzzles here, and these puzzles can be a little bit of a bitch. This first one's really easy though. You just got to catch this book. So what I do is I just kind of stand like right here and I wait for the book to appear, and then yeah, you just press A on it, it falls, and yeah, you pick it up. And the book will grant you, I think, 1 attribute, so that's not bad at all. Alrighty, now if we come in here, there's going to be another puzzle. Definitely recommend moving your party away from you, because let me explain these puzzles. They can be kind of a bitch, because if you mess up, what will happen is that there will be a battle that will happen, and the battle will just be against some demons. But if you mess up, you can't like reattempt the puzzle. So what you might want to do is save the game. So that's one thing I would recommend before you attempt the puzzle. Alright, and you only get so many attempts before the demons will come and try to kill you. Alright, I'm trying to remember exactly how to do this puzzle. I'm pretty sure you want to move that over there, this up, this over. Basically what we're doing here is we're trying to get all the small ones on top and the large ones on the bottom. So let's move that up, move this over. Trying to think exactly what to do. Alright, we're gonna move that one down, this one over. I think I've messed up. We're gonna move that one. Yeah, I've definitely messed up. Alright, hold on. Let's go ahead and move that over. I might have enough attempts to still get it. Move this one up, and now we're just gonna go over, 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 and down. Yep, I got it. So you'll tell, you know that you have it because it will look like you leveled up, but as you can see, I have now 2 points remaining for my attributes. Now let's move on to the second puzzle, which is probably the harder one. What we need to do is we need to take those red ones and move them to the middle. Basically stack them up. So once again, let's go ahead and save it and attempt to do this. So I'm trying to remember exactly what I need to do. Alright, I think we want to move this over, this up, and we need to move the red one right there. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to move that over, this up, and this one over there. So now what we're going to do is that we're going to move that down, this over, trying to remember, oh, here we go. And then we're going to move this one over, this one up, and see, I already got one. So now we have three in the middle. So now I need to figure out what to do about this. Alright, so we're going to move this one down, this one over, this one over, this one up, and guess what? There we go. Yes! And that will grant us, I think, 2 more points. Now we have 4 points remaining. Alrighty, so now that we have done the 2 puzzles, or really I guess the 3 puzzles, the book should count as a puzzle. Trying to see, is there anything in here? I don't think so. Let's go talk to these demons. Alrighty. So I think Anders will basically turn on us right away, but you want to take the deal from the demon.
Well, it's rare to see 2 forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential. A demon of sloth. It exists to make men forget their purpose and their pride. Do not relax around it. Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
Speak, but I promise nothing.
I trust you're here for the mage, Feynriel. 2 of the most powerful demons in this realm are vying for control of him. Sadly, I'm no warrior. I couldn't stand up to them. But if I did, I'd only want the boy's power to secure my position in the Fade. Don't listen to him. Sloth demons prey on your trust. I'd be no threat to your world.
What sort of creatures are menacing Feynriel?
There is a demon of desire called Caress. She ensnares him in dreams of bliss from which he will not emerge. The other is a creature of pride known as Rhyme. It offers Feynriel the power to control his life and world.
Is there still time to save him?
He suffers under the demon's assault. Every time they strain his connection to the mortal world, his mind breaks a little further. The pain of it shakes this entire realm.
What would it take to defeat these demons?
They each weave an illusion for Feynriel. You must help him reject it. But be cautious. Shatter the dream too quickly and his mind will break. He must reach the realization on his own.
So if I help you possess Feynriel, you won't attack Kirkwall?
We are drawn to the mortal realm to merge with a living soul. Once I have done so, what need will I have for your people? I merely want power against my own kind. This is a monster! It asks you to sacrifice an innocent to its ambition. Ignore this tiresome little spirit. I ask only what it has already taken. A willing merger with a human host. Do not work with this creature. I will stop you.
Don't fight me on this.
My kind and this have been opposed since the beginning of time. This is a creature of complacency, of injustice. I cannot let you treat with it.
Alrighty, so Anders is going to turn on us, but as you can see, assassination will basically take him out in one shot. Alright, let's talk to the demon again.
What human wanted to merge with a prig like that? Where were we? Ah, right. Fabulous powers, yours if you deliver me the dreamer. Are we agreed?
Okay, so you can ask for power, knowledge, or magic. I'm pretty sure power is just extra attribute points, so you don't really want that. I'm pretty sure knowledge is the ability point, and magic, I don't know what magic is. You know what? I do think I know what magic is. I think he gives you like I don't know, like a rune or something, which is kind of useless. So definitely go for knowledge.
Teach me all you know, and I will take your deal.
Signed and sealed.
Be cautious. Demons don't always keep their promises.
Use those doors to enter the other parts of Feynriel's nightmare. You will take on the form of something he dreams. Gently guide him out of his temptation. If you disrupt him too quickly, his mind will snap. Bring him to me, and power beyond dreams will be yours.
Well, alrighty. So I guess Meryl, she approves of me taking the deal. She's so evil. Ugh. Alright, but let's go ahead and come over here. Now you can come into these doors. This is actually like the Templar's Hall. Later on in Act 3 you will come here. I'm pretty sure there's like a codex you can get in one of these, but I think that's all that's in this place. Let's see. Here it is. Yes, it's a codex. Now let's go ahead and talk to the demon. All we have to do, remember, what you want to do is you want to not snap him out of it right away. You want to kind of fuck with him, and then you want to make sure that he snaps out of it.
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
Your power could restore the elves to their former glory.
First Enchanter, you're not going to tell me my magic makes me dangerous?
He is First Enchanter, child, but also an elf. You have a gift we feared lost. As a dreamer, you can tap the power of the Fade and the spirits within, as we all once did.
Could the elves trust you with the power to shape reality? Could you trust yourself?
Don't listen to him. The First Enchanter is trying to keep you from realizing your greatness.
Trying to keep me from temptation, just like you were. You're not the Keeper. Be gone, fiend.
You. Why did you interfere?
Uh-oh.
With my power joined to his, Feynriel would have changed the world.
There can be no honest deal with a demon.
No? You think I will lie then, when I offer your friends what Feynriel turned down? You think this elf, with her innocent face, would turn down a demon's offer? She didn't before. How about it? Would you take what I offered the boy? Scion of the Dalish, savior of elvenkind.
Can you do that?
I am the greatest of my kind. Whatever tricks your little pet has taught you will pale in comparison.
Demons always turn on you in the end.
I cannot put you ahead of the fate of my people.
You took my dreamer. Now you'll take his place.
Shit. Oh, I can't move. Okay. Summon our doggy. Let's go ahead and assassinate Meryl. Goodbye. Ha 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 ha. Mark of Death the demon. This fight should be pretty simple because of how overpowered I am. There is like this elf we have to kill. Kind of random, but it's whatever. Okay, so now that the demon's dead and Meryl is gone, it's basically whatever. We can just go and talk to the second demon. And yeah, oh wait a minute, looks like we're gonna have to deal with a rage demon real quick. which is not really too big of an issue. We have our doggy to back us up. Come on, hurry up and die already. I always found it kind of random how they had that rage demon there. I guess it's whatever though. Okay.
That's it, Feynriel. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
Do whatever makes you happy.
Thank you, Mother. Oh, Father, won't it be wonderful? Will we be going by land or sea? I've always wanted to see the 100 Pillars.
We'll see anything you like.
And you're sure your family won't mind that I'm half-elf?
They love you as much as I do.
If he loves you so much, why didn't he come back for you before?
Why, that's right. I spent my whole childhood waiting for you.
Your mother never allowed.
My mother loves me. She showed me the letters she wrote you. You never wrote back. And it was Mother who taught me to write, not you. I've never met you before. Who are you?
Don't question
me.
Ah!
You turned him against me.
And now you're going to die.
You have cost me a dreamer, but at least you will provide me a death.
I love her name. Her name is so fucking funny. Hold on. It's Caress. Like, come on. For real? Her name's fucking Caress. That is hilarious. Alright. So, that was pretty simple. I think there's another shade that will come. Come on, die. What's going on here? Look at all that damage. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's another one, too. Alright, so as you can see, it's pretty simple. If you would have brought someone else with you, then you would have to fight them here. And like I said, if you bring Aveline, it can be kind of a bitch because she's such a tank. You could bring someone like Varric. He would be pretty easy to deal with, I guess. But there's really no point. I mean, you're probably going to get some rivalry with them. And if you don't want that, then you're going to be screwed. Alright, let's go talk to the demon now.
What's happening? This is still the Fade.
Hush, son. The Fade isn't all bad. You're safe here.
Wait. I know you. You saved me from those slavers. Are you a dream?
Okay. You want to tell them that you're safe, because if you say you must wake up, then that will ruin this. So you want to say you're safe.
Yes, a lovely dream. Just close your eyes and open yourself to the Fade.
I am tired. It has been a trying night.
Yes, just relax. Everything will be all right.
Ah!
Now I have the power of the Dreamer. The Fade shall move at my command. Return to your mortal realm. Your reward awaits you.
Well, alrighty. Not bad at all.
I'm sorry. I wasn't able to save Feynriel.
What do you mean? Is he dead? My poor boy.
No. I see on your face it is worse. He gave in to the demons, did he not?
Now, you can lie or you can tell the truth.
Don't blame Feynriel. I am the one who was weak.
I am sure you did all you could. It was a mad hope. Beyond any chance for success.
No. Oh, my poor boy. Oh, this magic is a curse. Would that the creators had given him a normal life.
Take heart, mistress. Your boy was strong to the end. He did not fall to the demon's temptations. He was tricked.
You sellout!
Anders is right. If I had not succumbed to the demon, Feynriel might yet be free.
Well, I didn't expect that.
I don't understand. Succumbed? Are you saying that you sold my son to a demon? You monster!
Peace, Ariane. Even the best souls can fall prey to demonic temptations. Now is the time to mourn, not seek vengeance. Come with me to warn the Circle. Let us put your son to rest.
I'm one evil son of a bitch. Alright. But by doing that quest, we have the attribute points, and we should have our ability point. So, I mean, it's totally worth doing. And it's definitely worth doing it the bad way. Alright, before I end this episode, I won't level up yet. I guess I'll level up in the next episode. You can now go and talk to Meryl and Anders, and I think you'll have some dialogue about this whole quest, and they'll bring it up. But let's just talk to Meryl, since her house is right here anyway.
I can't believe I turned on you. With the demon in the Fade, I'm so sorry. Masaranas. I'll understand if you can't forgive me.
Now, it's okay to be a dick to your romance. As long as you take the flirting options, you can totally be an asshole, and you can still have the romance. So don't worry about me messing this up.
The next time you betray me, I'll cut you down.
I won't. I would never. Masaranas. I've been so careful in all my dealings with spirits until now, to make such an obvious mistake. It frightens me. It takes so little for a mage to fall.
What do you do to protect yourself from demons?
The Keeper taught me. In the Fade, you must believe nothing but yourself. Everything there is a lie, or a trick, or a trap. I knew not to trust, and I don't know why I did.
What made you give in?
It felt like every word the demon spoke reached out and pulled at my heart. I didn't want to believe it, but I just had to.
You could have killed Feynriel or me, or become an abomination.
But I didn't. You stopped me and put things right. Thank the creators you were there. It won't happen again, I'll make sure of that.